Now this might look like a standard SFP optical module, but this guy is actually really special. You see, this is a whole-ass computer in the SFP module. It's got 2 ARMv8 processing cores, and it has a gigabit MAC on both the SFP side and the fiber optic side. It can intercept, read all of the packets across the wire, can do bridging, routing, basically anything you could do on a server with 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, except it's stuck here inside the SFP. So if this sounds like something that's really cool to you, then come along on this adventure. So for my first trick, I'm just going to do some basic packet inspection with Wireshark. So I got a virtual machine running on here hooked up to this. This is just a 1 gig fiber. It's hooked up to the Smart SFP back on my switch. I need it to be on my switch there so it gets cooling from the fans. So as far as everyone on the network can see, this is just plugged in to a switch with an optical cable. So over here in Wireshark, I'm going to use SSH dump. It'll take a few seconds to get started, and I should start seeing packets coming in soon. There they go. So now on my VM here, I can go to appleart.net, load my web page, see if I can find this in the packet log. So I was expecting something TLS, but it's not TLS, it's Quick. Here we go, appleart.net. So we connected over Quick, so I can't lock any of the traffic, but you can see I got a pretty thorough collection of what happened on this wire. So next trick I got is an IPv4 only island. I got this Ubuntu virtual machine here, and we're pretending like it doesn't support IPv6. Maybe it's some old ass system that you still got to keep running in the modern world. Maybe it's some embedded device, something like that. Anyway, I developed Taiga, which is an open source IPv4, IPv6 translator. So I thought that would be a neat application of this. So the Smart SFP is again in my rack. It's set up as a router this time. So on the fiber, it's doing DHCP v4, handing out DHCP v4 addresses to clients, such as this Ubuntu VM here. The Ubuntu VM can do IPv4 DNS, IPv4 traffic, and then that gets translated back to IPv6, sort of like 464 XLAT. So here in Ubuntu we see we have an IPv4 address, we have a route, we have DNS, but I can come over here to appleart.net, I can refresh, all over 464 XLAT. So if we can do routing, why can't we do VPNs too? So over here on the VM, you can see I ran test IPv6, and I appear like I'm coming out of Finland. I can do speed test 2. It's probably not going to be great. I'm not expecting much, but it's probably usable. So that's the tricks I got for you in this video. This little guy here, the Smart SFP by Plumspace. I thought this was a really, really cool device.